Zambia's relationship with China spans more than 5 decades, anchored by one of Africa's most iconic infrastructure projects, the Tanzania-Zambia Railway Authority, Tazara. Built between the early 1970s with financing and technical support from China, the Tazara railway line remains a symbol of solidarity, resilience, and international friendship. For more than 50 years, Tazara has stood as a heartbeat of Zambia-Tanzania-China cooperation. Today marks a major milestone and a new chapter as the three countries in partnership officially commission works to revitalize the line.
3. Round of applause!
President Hakainde Hichilema says modernizing Tazara holds the same significance today as it did in the 1970s, strengthening ties with China and Tanzania while positioning Zambia as a regional transport and logistics hub.
Tazara is not just a rail line, it's an economic corridor to deliver imports, to deliver exports, exports between Tanzania and Zambia, imports, exports between Tanzania and Zambia on one side and China on the other. As our trade volumes increase, Premier, this morning you were talking about our trade volumes. As our trade volumes increase, and I know that's the case with Tanzania and China, this idea should be cherished even more. The investments that are increasing from China into Zambia, into Tanzania, joint ventures, capital technology, raw production, processing in our countries, for the domestic markets, Tanzania, Zambia, for exports into SADC, Africa, but more important to China as well.
The revitalization project led by the China Railway Construction Corporation will upgrade the aging railway infrastructure, increase freight capacity, and boost trade along the corridor.
I must also say to the communities, this is your asset. Look after it. All the way from Kapiri up to Dar. There are many communities along the way. Look after this asset. Don't take even a piece as small as my finger, because it will affect negatively the integrity of this line and the value associated with it. Use this economic corridor to produce more food.
And Chinese Premier says the project forms part of China's renewed commitment to Zambia and Tanzania friendship.
The revitalization of the railway as an opportunity to strengthen connectivity. On the one hand, we should strengthen infrastructure connectivity, consolidating railway, roads, ports, and other infrastructure to build multimodal transport corridor and a modern logistics system. On the other hand, we should strengthen institutional connectivity concerning customs, commodity inspection, and taxes to promote greater facilitation of trade and investment.
And Tanzania's Vice President says a modern Tazara will lower transport costs, promote value addition, and open new markets for Tanzania and Zambia's exports through the port of Dar es Salaam.
Today we have a new opportunity to link the Belt of Road Initiative with SADC development corridors, especially through Benguela, Tazara, coast-to-coast route, and Lobito on the Atlantic to Dar es Salaam and Bagamoyo, the Indian Ocean. This will unlock new manufacturing, EV battery and mineral processing industries, green transition manufacturing using African-rich minerals, and a deeper integration across SADC and AFC-FTA.
As Zambia, Tanzania, and China reaffirm their partnership, the revitalized railway is expected to reconnect communities, industries, and economies from Kapiri to Dar es Salaam, just as it did half a century ago.